Luka Doncic traded to the Lakers for AD. I thought AD and Luka would never get traded. Some people forget AD on the Lakers though, but now he got traded to the Mavs with Kyrie. Is Kyrie on the move next? Is Kyrie happy about this?
Give that
Is old man Brown about this? Oh, okay about this?
Now available at chrissmooth.com.
Shout out Chris Smooth.
Shipping worldwide. Wow, this is not clickbait.
No,
this
it's not.
Trade is real.
Bro, shout out to the tweet. This is real, yes.
I guess we got to say it one more time.
Where's Woj when you need him?
Lil GM, back at it.
Lil GM, back at it.
Lakers just traded Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. They're going to get Luka Doncic. What? Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris from the Mavs, and the Jazz are involved. It's a 3-team trade. They're going to get Jalen Hood Schifino, a 2025 Clippers second-round pick, and a 2025 Mavericks second-round pick. What is going on?
I don't know.
Late Saturday night, Sunday morning. That trade
Midnight.
is some cheese.
Yeah, it is some cheese. Midnight bombshell, bro. It's like the Kawhi thing.
Did Luka want out of the Mavs? What do we not know about the situation going on in Dallas?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's something about Luka. It's something about Luka that we don't know about. Something about Dallas, the Mavericks, we don't know about, man. That's something we don't know about.
To get Anthony Davis. And
makes you
the
suspicious.
Mavs only got one first-round pick. How do you trade a young, maybe future MVP?
He got one first-round pick, but Rudy Gobert go for 5 first-round. They only got one first-round pick for Luka. They want to get rid of him.
First-round pick. That makes no sense. When you think about,
I guess they got AD. Because when you see stars get traded, they usually get the stars in and then like a soda bottle and a pair of socks. But you don't really see stars trade for other stars like that.
This trade is
you know what I'm trying to say?
A robbery because the Lakers, I don't think they didn't give up enough to get that. The Lakers are always getting favorable trades. Yeah, Anthony Davis is a good player, but for Luka, you need more than that. So something is not right here. And how in the world do the Lakers pull this off? Because we know LeBron, he's going to have to retire eventually. We don't know when it's going to happen, but he's going to retire eventually. So you make this trade, you get Luka, you got your new superstar to lead the franchise going forward. Wow. The Lakers are always pulling off these crazy trades. They just make it happen. This is the most shocking trade that we've ever seen. Because it came out of nowhere and it really doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't.
No,
the Mavs are going to get Anthony Davis.
I mean, they get Anthony Davis, but they still got AD gets to play his natural position. Okay, they still got Lively and Gafford. So, and they got Kyrie. They just need some playmaking. They still got Clay over there, but Clay ain't no damn playmaker. He a shooter. So they just need some playmaking. They got Dinwiddie, but you know, it's Dinwiddie.
It's like, it's not a terrible trade, but it's just, it doesn't make sense. You drafted Luka. He's young. He's the future.
Technically, they didn't draft Luka. Technically, the Hawks drafted Luka. And then they traded him to the Mavs. If you want to be technical about it. But yeah, they drafted him.
You just give up. You don't think you can make that work. You don't think you can make him happy. You're going to go ship him off. Now you got Anthony Davis. Pair him with Kyrie. I don't know. I mean,
Kyrie, you okay with this, Kyrie?
Luka Doncic is only 25 years old. How do the Lakers keep getting away with this? How do the Lakers keep getting these trades? Oh my goodness, that is some cheese. Mavs just gave up. They said, let's get rid of him now. Let's get something for him. They get Davis. Hey, I don't really know what to say, to be honest.
Chris Moo don't even know what to say.
Maybe
I know Kenny Beachum know what to say, but his video kind of long. His video's kind of long.
And
why I gotta watch that off camera?
Everything that's about to happen, it's going to be a lot harder to acquire stars going forward. Maybe they're just, you know what? Let's go do this before anybody else figures this out.
No one knew Luka was available
right now. Make it happen. In the immediate short term, this trade actually does mess up the Lakers roster a bit.
Yeah.
Because it just destroys their defense. Davis was basically their defense. So it's going to be interesting to see. But at the same time, I mean, Luka and LeBron on the same team, that's going to be fun to watch. But just going into the future, they've got their new young superstar player. So that is some cheese. Mavericks, I mean, hey, they still got Kyrie. They got Davis. That kind of makes them a little bit better. That gives them some defense and some offense in the front court. I guess it'll be fun, but it came out of nowhere. Wow. This is a shocker. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
Yep. That is a shocker, bro. They probably, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. There's probably something in that Dallas Mavericks organization that we don't know about. Something about Luka Doncic that we don't know about. Because they just trade him right out the blue. Or like 2K style. That GM was probably at home playing 2K. And traded Doncic on 2K. That's a good idea. Let me hit up the Lakers, see what they think. Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob, you won't believe I'm playing 2K right now. And I just traded Luka to the Lakers for AD, and the Morris dude and some other stuff. You think that work? It works on 2K. You think it's gonna work in real life? Yeah, let's do it. Let's try it. Bet. You trade successful. Or they also something on X. They said, hey, you want AD? Not available. And the Lakers said not available. They said for Luka, or he'll be there in the morning. Don't worry about it. He'll be there in the morning. Look at some other sources.
Mavericks, and we bring in Shams Charania, who broke this trade, and the internet. Shams,
Shams been on a roll ever since he joined ESPN. He's been on a roll. He's always been on a roll. But now, he's saying now more people can know. What people got ESPN. He's on a roll now. He proved Jimmy Butler's agent wrong. Now he reports
this deal materialize.
Yeah, how?
This deal materialized in the shadows. This came out of nowhere. This is maybe the most stunning trade.
First time in NBA history, 2 reigning all NBA players traded for each other. That's a rarity. First time ever, bro. Because usually stars get traded for a bag of socks and a pair of potato chips.
Definitely that I've been a part of in recent NBA history. As far as it was never clearly out there. And you saw 2 teams in Rob Pelinka with the Lakers, Dallas Mavericks, Nico Harrison there, doing this deal. And I'm told Luka Doncic, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, the players, coaches, a lot of people on both sides with the Mavericks and Lakers had no idea. I can assuredly tell you it's a fact. LeBron James had no idea this was coming. Anthony Davis had no idea.
You didn't tell old man Brown this was coming? He didn't tell AD this was coming? They just sent it to Karl Anthony Towns, bro. They texted him 4 minutes before the trade. Or 4 minutes after the trade. Oh, yeah, we traded you. That's crazy.
This was coming. I'm told Luka Doncic is still stunned about this trade. But when you look at the totality of what just occurred, Luka Doncic is a 25-year-old, like you said, mega star, perennial all-NBA player. He's someone that you think of as untouchable, as a guy that's never going to be traded. I'm told that the Mavericks actually approached the Lakers and offered Luka Doncic a few days ago in a trade. Very recently, the Mavericks went out. They knew exactly who they wanted. They wanted Anthony Davis. That's the player that if they were...
Rob is good. Hey, Rob is good, bro. Some other GMs be like, hey, you won't believe this. He'll call the GM of the damn Suns or the damn Heat. Hey, Pat, you won't believe this, Pat. You won't believe this. The Mavs just called me and offered me Luka. I had to turn it down, though. No one's going to turn down Luka.
Doncic, if this was even a thought that was going to cross their mind, it was for AD. And so the Mavericks called the Lakers, offered Luka Doncic, and that's when the Lakers had to huddle internally. They've never offered Anthony Davis ever in a trade. But if you're going to get offered Luka Doncic, that's when Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, and that organization, they had to meet. And it's Luka Doncic at the end of the day. And they went out, and he's a 25-year-old player. For the next decade, you can look at him as the face of your franchise. And on the other side, with the Mavericks, you have someone who's 31. He's in the prime of his career. He wants to win a championship now, Anthony Davis does. And you pair him with Kyrie Irving, who he's friends with and close with. Jason Kidd coached him on the 2020 championship Lakers. Jared Dudley, there's other members of that coaching staff that he's very close with. And Nico Harrison, he has a relationship with through Nike. So you take the curtains back, and it makes a lot of sense in many ways. But this coming right now, it's the most stunning trade that I've definitely been a part of.
Shams, I got to backtrack for a minute here. Anthony Davis is 31. He's been in the league 12, 13 years. He's a superstar. But Luka Doncic is 25 years old. and a perennial MVP candidate who you could make a case has not even hit the prime of his career. Why move him?
Mark Cuban, bro. Mark Cuban's rolling over in his matches right now, bro. Mark Cuban's rolling over in his matches right now. There's a quote that said, "I'd rather divorce my wife than trade Luka." Bro, he's rolling over in his matches right now. Mark Cuban, I didn't see Mark Cuban reaction.
I think a few factors. He's going to be Supermax eligible coming up in this upcoming summer. A massive extension. And we have seen Luka Doncic over the last few years deal with injuries. There's been a lot made about his conditioning and how he is. But that's something the Mavericks have had to manage and handle year after year. But at the end of the day, he is Luka Doncic. He is a stud in every way. And that's why it is certainly fascinating that the Mavericks ended up deciding to trade him. But this is clearly something that they feel Anthony Davis is better suited for this team to win a championship. They just lost Derek Lively for an extended period of time, potentially the next 3 months. They lost Maxi Kleber to a fracture in his foot. He was a part of this trade. So you have a clear need at the big spot. You got Kyrie Irving in a trade a couple years ago. He's going to be eligible himself for a massive deal coming up this summer. He's got a player option. So when you think about team building, was having potential when you look at it, Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, maybe very similar players. What this team was missing was having that dominant 1A, 1B co-star big man. And at the end of the day, in the NBA, we saw LeBron James, Anthony Davis, they won a championship. Usually when you have a couple bigger players, you have a chance to win. When you have two guards leading the way, clearly the Mavericks feel Anthony Davis is better suited to help them win a championship right now.
It's a 10 on the Richter scale tonight in the NBA. Shams Charania, great job breaking the news and being with us tonight on SportsCenter.
Dang, man. Other players can't even believe it, bro. They traded that man. They didn't want to give him no damn max contract, bro. He said he's too fat for a max. We gonna trade you instead. Dang. The Pelicans better than him. They called Luka fat and told him, get on out of here. Dang. Bro, the Pelicans organization, bro, they never just did that to Zion. They said, you ain't gonna play him back-to-backs. What did you do? Embiid treatment.
Crazy. Yeah, would have never thought Luka Doncic would get traded at this age.
Facts. Well, Zion is different, though, because Zion, he's injury-prone, unfortunately. But, dang! He told him you're fat! Get out of here!
Mid-season, NBA is a wild place, man.
KD can't believe it, bro. How many times he requested a damn trade? How many times he requested a trade and formed super teams? He can't even believe this, bro. The master of super teams right here. He can't even believe it.
For grabs, so yes. For fans, everybody spectating is pretty fun. I know it's kind of nerve-wracking, though, probably for Luka and everybody in Dallas, LA, AD. So everybody involved, I'm sure, their heads are spinning right now.
And just as a player, does this
Thank you.
underscore the transactional nature of this business?
It's always been transactional. The players are held to a different standard of loyalty and commitment to a program. But the organizations don't get held to that same standard from the outside world, either whether from media members and fans. And we all should be held to that same standard. Like, it's a transactional game. There's a lot of money involved, a lot of business involved too. So we shouldn't be too shocked about trades, with guys moving to different teams, or coaches moving to different teams. It's just the nature of playing basketball and us making this much money involved too. So it's pretty wild times, man, NBA, especially around trade deadline time. I know everybody's gonna be watching their phone the next week. We got 5 days. I know everybody gonna be.
Yes, man. See, look, KD is signed for the trade deadline. Yo, got a smile on his face. Yeah, you know something must be coming. Something must be coming.
Oh yeah.
You can't fool me. I see right through you.
Do you feel like this shifts the balance of power at all in the West?
Yeah, I mean, you got two.
About to have Luka and LeBron playing.
Yeah, like you got Luka, LeBron, Reeves, you got Kyrie,
And AD, right?
Clay, Gafford, Live, man.
He KD.
Yeah, it's just the balance.
Yeah, you dig it right now. All jokes like KD's a basketball fan, bro. This is a basketball fan. KD talking right now, bro. KD's just a fan of basketball. This is his fan. This is KD the fan right here. This is KD the fan of basketball right here, not the player, but Kevin Durant the fan of basketball right here. That's Kevin Durant the fan of basketball right here, bro. That's him talking, not the player.
So many great players.
Just for y'all, so y'all know.
2 great players just got moved. It's just, man, I just can't wait to see it all on the floor and see, hear from both of them too. I know that.
All jokes aside, this is his fan side speaking. This is the fan KD speaking. Nice to hear it.
Eventful time, so wow.
And they went to the finals last year. I mean, does that underscore it even more? Like, this team just went to the finals because their best player just got traded.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I dealt with that too. Coming out the finals and you trade a huge part of your team, and it just takes something away. It takes something away. It takes your identity away, especially when you have success. You got to kind of reshape your team and figure out who you are as a unit. With a new guy coming in, but they have veteran players over there. Kyrie's a champ already. AD's a champ, so I'm sure they'll figure it out pretty quickly. But it's just the nature of the sport, man. Anything can happen, man. Keep you on edge.
Do you think it'll force other teams to do something big?
For sure. I mean, you start seeing stuff like that, and you, as an organization, you might get a little bit more courage to do some stuff when you see another team trade away somebody like that.
Right.
This got to be the biggest trade I've seen since I've been in the league, or since I've been watching the sport. This was insane. So yeah, every other team might get confidence and say, "Fuck it, I'll trade my." You know what I'm saying? My top players, a few of my top players. Fuck it, this ain't working. But yeah, I'm still shocked.
How did you find out?
Man, a couple fans was just on their phone during the game in the fourth quarter and just said, Luka got traded. I'm like, what the fuck? Then our security guys showed me his phone. I'm like, oh, I seen Shams. When Shams tweeted, it's the show. So like I said, crazy league. Looking forward to the next couple days.
It's crazy, man. I really don't know what to say about it. Luka being a guy that, everybody's claimed is untouchable and untradeable, and the NBA shows you again.
Right.
Just can't predict it. It's a business. They're always having a conversation about you. So don't think you're safe at any point.
Do you feel like this shift in power or balance or anything in a way?
I mean, you have to let it play out. I said no. They have to build chemistry on both sides. So, I'm interested to see.
The only reason why they trade him because he's fat. He's fat. That's the reason why I think they trade him. He's fat. And 2K, you can't even do this on 2K. He's injured. Get well soon, Luka. Get well soon, AD. They're injured right now, too. Ain't they injured right now? You can't trade injured players on 2K. Oh, they traded him because he's fat, bro. They trade him because he's fat. We don't want to pay you that money. Trade his ass. Trade him.
I'm sure the world is, too. So, building the business.
I mean, you've been on the finals team before, though, but to see a team that was in the finals make a move like that, obviously you've said it surprises you, but does it add anything to what just happened that they made the finals last year?
That's on them. That's their decision. Might have been how it turned out in the finals, what they were seeing, whoever's making the calls over there. So, but, AD's a really good player. Probably my favorite teammate to play with this summer on the Olympics. So, both teams got great players, obviously.
How'd you find out? We saw Damian leave, found out from someone in the stands, like you guys weren't on the bench. What happened?
Yeah, somebody told us on the bench.
So I was
real. I said Luka Garza. Who got traded? No shade though.
Right to Garza, right.
But yeah, crazy.
Yep, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. Dang, I ain't ready to trade that man because he's fat. Hey, hope they do well. Hope AD does well in Mavericks, man, with the Dallas, with Kyrie and Clay, And hopefully Luka do well with the Lakers, bro. You probably gonna be there for the rest of your career. That's why they traded for you.